Oh, oh goodness gracious. Good Saturday to all of you. How's it going? Today it's a beautiful Saturday. We are enjoying the Italian music festival. As you can see by our beautiful eyes, looking like we are raccoons. I just drank some powerful coffee that's basically making me jitter just from one coffee. So this is some good stuff. I don't know. Guys, buy Italian coffee. Not sponsored, but just living out that there. Like you
Caffè
take,
Bourbon.
yeah, you just take one shot of that, and you're good for the entire day, man. If I feel like if I take two, I'm gonna go run outside a little bit. Anyway, so thanks to Lema's powerful patience and awesomeness, we managed to get two characters to this wonderful questline called and this questline has been old. It's like since 2016, something like that. I don't know. It's essentially was like one of the first expansions that came out, and this land is quite how do I put it? Usually the questline is quite old, and unfortunately it's bringing back some bad memories. But it's okay, because apparently, allegedly, there are some new interactions in this questline of Mediah.
No. I said that I'd like to find out if they added questline and special interactions for the new class in Mediah. But actually, the new class is related to Lukita, so probably there won't be any.
I said allegedly, okay. I didn't say that there are. I said allegedly. Probably there might be some new interactions with this new class towards Manchester United. So, Mediah. So, what is popping? Well, you know, we played through the questline several times. Lema played through the questline a few more extra times. You can see it by her face of pain and regret. So we're here to actually see, did they really think about changing a little bit Mediah? Or are we going to just witness the same old questline that should be reworked? Chances are
It's the second.
it's the second. Anyway, and obviously we're using the scholars, both with the outfit and Lema's thingy. I'm using the default look. Lema obviously did her typical goth girl makeup, you know, just for the punk girl thingy. I picked the original because there aren't any good beauty album versions, and I was too lazy to create my own. So it is what it is. Also remember, folks, having the same girl that looks like she... Like, it doesn't matter if you're a sorcerer, a witch, and all the female classes. I can't list them right now. Oh, wait. Actually, every single class, essentially in BDO, is a female class. They all have the same look, and people in beauty album, like, I don't know, there are these guys that spend like 8 hours trying to make the character look exactly the fucking same. Guys, you're in a fantasy MMO, okay? Maybe, just maybe, don't go so much for the Barbie look or like the Uwu girl look. Try to do something more peculiar, something more hot, mature, right? Anyway, so we're in Calpheon. Calpheon is known to be the place of sad people who exploded many computers over the years. Let's go ahead and see what the Callis chairman, Herman Regio, has to say to us.
Calpheon will prosper until the end of time.
Adventurer. So it was you who mentioned seeing the woman imbued with black energy at Calpheon Shrine.
Ilesra.
I've received reports that you are chasing after her. If she is who I think she is, you should consider her to be extremely dangerous. And one might know because she kinda backstabbed us and killed us. Are you aware of the land known as Mediah? We believe the woman you're after may in fact be the infamous witch of Mediah. Mediah, known as the Kingdom to the East, is a wasteland no one considers as having much worth. Also false.
Oof.
It is also filled wicked magic. Oh, it's missing a with. Okay. It's also filled wicked magic, curses, and barbarians. You would do well to be careful once you're in those lands. They're saying this because back then it was the endgame and they would clap your cheeks like no tomorrow.
Back in
s-
my days in 2016.
Our sources also tell us that the Ganels of Camasilvia are building Camasilv Temple somewhere to the east of Hydael.
The first reference to Kama Sylvia, because of course Mediah was released before Kama Sylvia.
A white-haired witch and a band of women worshipping a white tree. I cannot help but be suspicious. No. Okay. What could they be planning now? Yeah, those pesky white women planning stuff. Find out more about the witch, Mediah, and why the Ganels from Camasilvia are there. I'd go and investigate myself, but certain diplomatic sensitivities make it rather difficult for me to do so. Also, you are the chairman of the parliament. You don't go do things yourself. You delegate. If you're planning to chase after the witch by going to Mediah, can you first find where the Camasilv temple is located? And remember, folks, if you are going to... If you ever end up in a fantasy world, take clear of the politics. Go be an adventurer. Go have fun.
But politics is everywhere.
Yeah.
Like the brazier getting so we can get stuck in them.
My god, I can't drive this thing for shits. Alright, so this is one of the cooler parts of the story. And this is the thing that I really am missing of the old story, where you are an adventurer that no one knows or care about, and in doing actions you become more renowned, and that's something that's worth like 1,000 words, you know. The fact that you can go ahead and have a blast. You're a mercenary, you don't care what's happening, there's no right or wrong, you're just kind of trying to figure out yourself and not get possessed by the Black Spirit. Those are simpler times.
Back in my day.
Yeah. And see, this is a request that at least makes sense. That is like, hey, we know you, adventurer, we trust you now. Can you go and check out what's happening? Because to be fair, I think installing a Camasilv temple might have political consequences, yeah. And just forcing them.
And you have the copy.
Yeah. It's actually really cool, not gonna lie.
I know. Billions well spent.
Billions just to be able to do the port.
Yep.
Like the guys who buy like the Toyota Supra and then they tune it out. Like, is it worth it? Nope. But is it cool? Yep.
Priorities.
Priorities, man. So yeah, like, I'm hoping that in the reworked storyline they will try to keep more the adventurer as someone neutral, and will not have us choose what's right or wrong or whatever.
Sadly, we are not going in that direction.
But sadly, we're not going in that direction. So while
Because we have to be the good guys, the hero, which is stupid, because Black Desert was clearly meant to be inspired by Berserk, which is like the Grayson story, like the Grayson story, basically. Oops, I went too far. And doing this all shit for 5 years old, like good versus bad, like nah.
hey, look, I won. First. This is like the myth of the tortoise and the hare.
No, this
Hare
is the
would be
Lema who
fun.
can't orientate herself.
Yeah. Also, I can't use your Doom Shadow anymore because it's hungry and I can't feed it. Adventurer, it is good to see you again. You've come to the right place. This is Camasilv Temple, also known as a buffer zone, also known as a diplomatic situation. Political diplomatic situation.
Of course, we know Orwen because we meet her.
Who traveled from afar.
Insofar she is one of the. Oh, it's okay.
Oh no, going to
Insofar
Korea.
she is one of the secret guards.
Yeah, she's one of the secret guards. She's also one of she's the daughter of
No,
Yeah.
don't spoiler. That's
the She's the daughter of
person.
the tree, and she's also a piece of an interesting character anyway. So
Actually, your one is one of the nicest.
메디아의 변화를 감지하기 위해 세워진 것이.
you wish to know the purpose of this temple? It seems we have piqued the curiosity of the Callous Parliament. Oh, I don't know, Orwin. If I go in Camasive and take a shit in front of Grana, do you think they would care or not? I suppose the Callous chairman fears that the temple was built for the purpose of forming stronger military ties with Serendia or Mediah. Please understand that the temple is completely neutral in this regard. The people of Camasil only wish for peace in these lands. Have you heard of a place they call Mediah, located to the east? Recently, a black energy engulfed Mediah, making the lands barren. The wild animals that once guarded the forest have become violently aggressive and now attack all who cross their path. Heroin, the head priestess of this temple, observed the changes occurring in Mediah from afar. You seem to have more than a passing interest in recent events. Would you like to talk to Heroin yourself?
카마실부 사원은
She as well.
자연과 함께하시길.
Adventurer, your journey from Calpheon must have been long and difficult one. See, this is in the old times when you actually had to run and didn't have such fast horses. I am Heroin, the head priestess of Camasil Temple. How is a stranger, such as yourself, in a place like this? This is surely no coincidence. Wow, you could really tell she's the head priestess because she's smart. But enough pleasantries. The look on your face tells me you're here for a reason. Perhaps this too is the will of Sylvia, who is dead so should have no will. How else would an outsider, such as yourself, be able to enter our temple? It wasn't that hard, we just kind of walked in. What are you looking for?
오르윈에게 많은
Ask
일을
about the
졌습니다.
Witch of Darkness. Have you heard the name Ilezra? She's a powerful witch who wields dark energy. I'm sure she's the one you saw at Zarka Shrine, because remember Ilezra went and stole the soul of Zarka, which kind of spells Fucked for us and the world. Nobody knows what she plans to do with the evils she brought to our world. Again, she did not bring Zarka to our world, she just kind of stole his soul. It's different.
Because, like in theory, in the original concept, she also had an agreement with the knights to bring back Zarka, so it was like a collab.
Yeah, but because, again, he stole his Zarka's soul, so it's... you can't really call her full evil. You can see that something is off and she's weird, but you know I wouldn't say like, oh my gosh, she brought all the evils to us. Like, lady, come on, you're a high priestess. You need to chill. One thing is certain though, is that many have suffered terribly because of her, and totally not because of corruption, a royal family dying, and
War, famine.
war, famine. No, it's Ilezra. God name Ilezra. Many have lost their families, and even more have lost all hope. No one would say anything good about her.
엘프들의 사원은
Ask about
이곳에만
changes in Mediah.
존재하는 게 아니에요.
The abominable witch plunged the kingdom of Mediah into 3 days of darkness. It led to the fall of the old kingdom of Mediah and nearly its complete annihilation. Remember, the old kingdom of Mediah royal family were pieces of shit, first of all. Second of all, Ilezra was a handmaiden for this royal family, and people were actually not happy or having hope in this royal family. In fact, we know from Ulikita, since we did the story later, go watch the video, essentially that the old king was a fucking asshole, okay, and this is no exaggeration. We have to use the F word and the A word, okay, so not just the F word, you have to use both of them, you understand, guys? Like, it's bad.
But it was a very human asshole.
Of
Apparently,
course.
right now, the evil of all evils right now in Mediah is Neruda Shen because they needed a villain, apparently.
Yeah, it's Neruda Shen, of course, the one guy.
Who is, by the way, evil because, yes, because money. And you're like,
Yeah, then why does it keep Mediah not sell it to Valencia? Come on. Basics, guys, basics. In the end, the kingdom has perished and the dark energy tainted the entire land. The kingdom has not perished.
The kingdom has perished. Mediah changed.
Yeah.
No more kingdom.
The Mediah that we know now was rebuilt after the disaster, but the people are still suffering from the aftermath.
운이 따르진
Ask
않았지만
about Camasillia Temple.
의지가
We saw the recent changes from afar, so we were sent to purify the land. We brought with us a branch from Camasil, the sacred tree, and tried to plant it in the land of Mediah, hoping that its holy power and the light of the divine goddess would cleanse the land of the dark taint. Sadly, the sacred tree would not take root in the lands further east because of the dark energy that covered it. Which means we created the Kuturam tree. Sorry, which means that this place where we built the Camasil temple is the farthest where the sacred tree can grow.
숲속
I hope
정원이
you-
And open portals for other.
Yay! I hope you have found the answers you were looking for. May Sylvia's wisdom be with you. And by doing this, we will totally not create a cascade of Camasil trees that are all around the world, which would lead to more portals where dark entities can come through.
And then people are worried about the wells.
Yeah, the natural furnace. If you're planning to pursue Lesra, hopefully kill her, since now she actively, kinda pickles or pickle, tracking the darkness would be the fastest way to uncover her whereabouts. And this is wrong because remember, Lesra is not emanating pure darkness. In fact, she's the White Witch. She's the opposite of darkness. Okay, she's not like Hexamari's witch. Okay, where she basically spews darkness in her path. And also, Ilesra left Mediah, and we know that because she did the 3 Days of Darkness and then said, Sayonara.
But at this point, we still don't know because.
Of course, because we're stupid little adventurers with no thought of our own and we can't make 1 + 1. The fact that the sacred tree cannot take root here means that an ominous dark power has spread underground. Go to Hakandark, the overseer of the activities in the underground lava cave. I'm certain he will give you information you'll find useful during your travels. Yes.
가수가 아픔을 치유하고
Oh, Bell. Cheer. Oh, you didn't cheer it. Come on, I know you didn't cheer it. Cheer it. Yeah, there you go. Now I see. Yeah? Gosh, back in my days, people would be thankful for having the 100% XP combat buff. Nowadays, this
I can't
this-
rest, not even when I'm sick.
little Black Desert Gen Z people don't even know how hard it was to have 100% combat XP.
Not on the side, I've been playing Black Desert for longer than Switzzy.
Yeah. Ah, yes, Hakan Dirk. Dirk. Howdy, boy. An adventurer from the west. Imagine if you're a freaking ninja man or something.
It would be from the north.
Yeah.
Technically, we come from the west. Because
Ah, yeah.
We come from Calpheon.
What about Hashashi?
again, it's just because we legit come from the other side.
Okay. You got me. You win this one, Mrs. Let me not agree with Switzzy for once. An adventure from the west. What brings you all the way out here? The cave you see in front of you leads to the giant natural furnace. It's a volcano, it's not a furnace, guys.
No, it's a furnace.
I know it's a furnace inside, but it's calling a natural furnace. You can't have a natural furnace, guys. You have
But
to...
because magic.
Okay, man, go and chew bamboos with them and call it all natural, even if you see like the pieces of iron built by other people, which is obviously not a geyser of lava or a volcano. No, it's a natural furnace. It's magic. There were once days where all the renowned blacksmiths across the continent gathered in Mediah. They came from all over the world to make use of the scorching. I skipped by accident. Let me go back. It's okay. I got this. Temperatures produced by the furnace to forge many of the legendary weapons and pieces of armor found in Mediah, which are outdated nowadays.
But at the time, they were like the best. And in fact, the whole point was that Mediah had the best blacksmiths of the world.
Those days are long gone. The 3 days of darkness ruined everything.
Back in my...
Yeah. It all began when a strange explosion occurred inside the cave, somehow creating a perfect environment for the aggressive goblins nearby to thrive in. The explosion also caused the heat from the furnace to rise to extreme levels, making it almost unbearable to perform any tasks. As a result, many of the blacksmiths had no choice but to leave. I wonder if those days of glory would return to Mediah again. If only someone could get rid of those lava tribe monsters inside of the cave. Wink wink, nudge nudge. Anyway, so... Oh, I see you're showing up, of course.
No, I'm going to park.
Yeah, like look how natural this furnace is. Do you see all the nature inside of it? How Mother Nature just built all of these things?
No, it just... The whole point is simply that technically it's a natural furnace because of how it is built with the lava on the bottom floor. Because it's not really a volcano. It's like sort of volcanic area. So like it wasn't supposed to be dangerous. Okay. It's just very, very hot. And then like the blacksmiths built everything around the natural construction of the furnace.
Yeah. Oh, I was fighting the Bareeds by accident.
In fact, I was about to ask, like, are you fighting a Bareed?
Yeah. You're saying this class is bad, but it's actually quite strong.
I'm not saying it's bad, I'm saying it's average.
No, it's actually quite good. Because I was fighting this lava monster and I saw the Bareed appear, and I was like, what? Why is this guy so tough? I was like, oh yeah, he's the Bareed.
Wow, that's a very big elite, isn't it?
Yeah. I love the thing that you can. Oh my god, I'm teleporting everywhere. That you can kick the monster. Drop kick. I don't even know what's happening, guys. Like this class teleporting more around than the sorcerers as well. Because at least the sorcerers you control when she teleports. Here she just teleports randomly. Oh. Hey, look, I almost got a miracle feather. Right, let me come back.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. And then... What is this? He just teleports around fucking. I don't believe it! You really managed to push through the scorching heat and slay those monsters. Also because, fun fact, they didn't make it so the lava hurts you, so it's... That's the furthest anyone has gone into the cave since the Bareeds turned up. Turned up for what? I know I might be asking for too much considering it's the first time we've met. But can you help out an old man one more time? You've done a great job killing those Bareeds, but the cave is still too hot for us to do anything in there. If nothing is done to lower the temperatures within the cave, none of the workers will ever be able to return. But you might be able to help us. We finally figured out the formula for a coolant that might cool down the caves.
What?
The temperature should start to drop once you pour it in the lava pits. Examine the timber. Ah, of course. Ah, pour water on the erupting lava. Surely that will have
I
no...
told you.
It seems to have burned due to high temperature, as you've heard. It seems to be impossible to work in such conditions. Okay, so we set out the timber. I can't work anymore. What? The heat? It's suffocating. I can't even breathe. 3 days of darkness or whatever, it's making life miserable. Yeah, I guess what these guys are like, I stumped me leg. Fucking Ilezra.
It's like Jordan with Calpheon all over again.
Yeah. Everyone's preparing to leave. Did you see that bubbling in lava? That vent, it was never there before. If only we can block it. No, please save me. Yeah, there's no saving you with them. Oh, I was like, who the fuck is this guy? I'm guilty. Pour water. You poured water on the lava, but it didn't have much of an effect.
No, no way.
Huh? Does that old fool really think some coolant is enough to bring these scorching temperatures down? I'm scared. Wait.
Boss.
Okay. Too many choices. Why are you always so dull? I can't take it. How do you not feel it? There's a dark energy coming from inside the cave. A dark and monstrous creature must have made this cave its home. Huh, aren't you exciting? I know I am. Hurry up and go. Hurry up and go. Freak yourself. Okay, so... Oh, God!
My love. Okay.
Apologies. Alright, so...
On the background, our guild is doing their rifts. Because the guild we met was doing the rifts.
Ah. Oh. Oh. Oh no! The lava, the heatness! Oh no! Oh no! How will we ever get rid of this ferret guy? Man, he seems so powerful. It's like, I don't even understand. How could the poor people of Mediah survive through this? Oh wait. Oh, it's them.
And fun fact, this is also where you do the guild bosses.
Ah, well. Ah, there.
You okay?
Yeah, you fast.
Too fast, too furious.
Yeah, what the hell? What did you give your...
No?
She fed the milk to her goddamn scholar. Unbelievable! I can already feel the heat starting to dissipate. I just can't believe my own eyes. Yeah, because I don't see them either. I can't believe you were able to defeat the giant ferret in the cave. I shall never forget how thankful I am. It was truly an unbelievable sight. Who are you? Where did you come from?
That's a very good question, and we don't know the answer.
Yeah. Wait, did you say that you sensed the dark energy from the inside from that giant lava tribe monster? That's rejogged this old memory of mine. Perhaps the dark energy inside the cave is somehow linked to those black crystals we discovered in the desert after the 3 days of darkness. Sir, what were you doing in Valencian territory after the 3 days of darkness? In fact, that's a very good question. Ask about the black crystals in the desert. Decades ago, a fierce war raged in the desert between Calpheon and Valencia. It seemed like the war would never end. My old friend Mevo Muranan and I decided to make advanced weapons to sell to the armies and make a decent profit. We traveled across the desert to trade our goods, and one day we stumbled upon black rocks buried in the sand. How was that related? When we first brought the rocks back, we thought we could use them to process steel. Then we discovered that the black rocks were capable of unleashing powers beyond our imaginations. In fact, they discovered uranium. I realized the dangers it could bring, so I decided to keep a distance, but Mevo would not. He believed he could control and harness their powers. Okay, who's this Mevo Muranan? Mevo Muranan left this place claiming the natural furnace to be a relic of the past. He is the type of person who would endure anything to make the best weapon. Come to think of it, could it be that lad is somehow responsible for this? He could have put the black crystal into this furnace for all I know. Mevo Muranan can't be trusted. He knows a thing or two about black crystals. I wager it's his fault the furnace is in ruins.
For once, it's not Ilezra's fault.
It makes perfect sense. Mevo clearly used the 3 days of darkness to cover his own no-good tracks. Don't you agree? Deep down, I always knew that man couldn't be trusted.
That escalated quickly.
I'm sorry for pulling you into this dispute between old men. Okay. But to get to the bottom of this, you must speak to Mevo. I have no doubt that the backstabber will deny everything, though. There must be a connection between the dark energy and the black crystals we found. There might be a link to this witch you're looking for. So I'm assuming you'll be on your way. You'll find Mevo in Altinova selling his inferior weapons and armor. Oh, and thank you. I owe you a debt of gratitude for all you've done here, so we will give you 10 amnesty. Mevo
Because now
Muranan.
you're best friends.
10 amnesty means...
You're slight acquaintance.
yeah. Why do I have flaming?
Because of the mobs.
Because I defeated the Ferid. But I defeated the Ferid... Whatever, man. I'll take it. Okay, I want to say I defeated the Ferid, like, a lot.
Probably not the one of the quest.
That wasn't the one with the quest.
Huh?
Right. I got it before, I think. Or maybe? But no, I defeated it in the past. I'm confused.
Me as well, to be... I have to turn on the light.
And accessory 100% enchantment.
Those are the things of the season. The season token.
Ah. I see. Man, I'm such a boomer with all these new UIs and patches.
The UI to do the improvements of the gear are literally saving me.
Yeah.
I hope they are going to do it for like everything.
Yeah, and I hope they're going to...
Hello.
Howdy. I hope they're going to fix the storage UI. It's really throwing me off.
I give up on these things. Mevo Muranan.
Ah, there he is. Ah, come on, you know, it's been long enough, you know. You don't want me to have those ties of steel. What, me dumping black crystals? That's absurd. Who's behind all of this nonsense? Tell me, who is it? Was it Bratan, Morrim, or maybe even Tulan? I don't know what the heck are these names, man. They need to take it easy.
These are the names of the most famous blacksmiths of Mediah.
Boom. What? Hakan from the furnace said that. Ah, what a fool! The reason why the lava cave was in such a mess was because they appointed a fool like him to oversee his activities there. Those clowns at the furnace aren't even worthy of being my competitors. What? Don't tell me you believe that nonsense about me? Hakan blames me for everything. I have better things to do than to be caught up with the likes of Hakan Dirk. Because in fact his name is Dirk, because he's a derp.
I was waiting for this joke.
You shouldn't be swayed by such nonsense. So, you're the one that saved that relic of a furnace? It sounds pretty fanciful that you alone defeated all those monsters in the lava cave. You want to prance around with a story like that? Pay a visit to Neruda Shen and see what he says. Regardless, any time spent with that fool, Hakan Dirk, is a complete waste.
Now, check out how Neruda Shen used to be in the OG quest of Mediah. Because
I say, like, I need to be careful when I read quests because out of all that Italian coffee, guys, like, I'm sending like, yeah, like, whew, that's some good coffee, man.
Then like I guess either I'm very sick or this coffee doesn't have any effect on me.
Don't worry, we'll give you one more as well.
I'm not sure. If you give me the orange one, I might agree.
Okay. My sources inform me that you single-handedly managed to restore operations at the lava cave. I thank you on behalf of all of the Nova. Mediah can use more heroes like you. Wait, so he's not a complete asshole? Wow. Alright, let's see again. Also, why do I have such high enmity with him? Why do you have such high enmity with him? You're a something I can't say. Why do we have such high enmity with this Nerudashin? We're supposed to be...
Because we needed the knowledge of Threat of the Savages. We already did this question, my love. But on Twitch.
Yeah, I know. I can say that the enmity was very high and I had forgotten that we did this. And I was like, because you need like 600. We have like 900. He's like our husband, you understand?
You should see the one I have with our own Kirus.
Okay. I see what they must be doing in their free time. Ah, adventurer, the savior of Calpheon. You seem to be surprised that I know who you are.
The only NPC. The
Fun
only
fact.
NPC who know who we are before asking us to kill like 200 of this, 200 of that, going to buy milk, bread, and go pick up his kids at school.
Yeah, fun fact, in Black Desert, in old storyline, you always have this issue where you'd pop in, you'd save a region, would be like, oh my god, you're such a hero, we love you, I will speak with my friends so that they know who you are, and they will introduce you to someone who can help you on your adventures. You will go to their friends and like, who the fuck are you? Fuck you, I don't trust you, go kill monsters for me.
Long story short, Black Desert in a nutshell.
Yes. I happen to have very good sources. Information is an invaluable commodity to merchants such as myself. I hope you don't mind the liberties I took to learn more about you. Thanks. Ah, I see you're interested in Mevo Muranan and Harkan Derp. It doesn't come as a surprise that Harkan Derp would find Mevo suspicious. What those two don't realize is that the event that occurred in the lava cave had nothing to do with the blacksmiths of Mediah.
Zun, zun, zun.
Ah,
Throwing a shit at each other, and yet it wasn't even
yeah,
their fault.
who would have guessed? Dark energy found after the explosion was fundamentally different from the energy found in black crystals. The energy found in the cave was more similar to the energy that was present during the 3 days of darkness. 3 days of darkness was filled with terrors that still give me nightmares to this day. That which you seem to be looking for was largely responsible for it. Ah, forgive my incessant blabbering. Nothing more than the dusty memories of a foolish old man. You would find it best to ignore that squabble between the two blacksmiths. So, you tell me you're looking for the witch? Well, I only know as much as I've already told you. Unfortunately, the 3 days of darkness was an event that the people here choose to forget. You will be hard-pressed to find anyone willing to speak about the witch you are pursuing. Is there something else I can do for you? Perhaps some silver for resolving your troubles at the furnace? Or perhaps your interest lie in the pursuit of justice or some higher ideal you wish to live up to. Take a look around Altinova and tell me if there's anything you want. A true merchant always pays their dues, and this is one of the few times you actually get paid in the main questline.
Indeed.
How did he manage to turn this guy into a complete asshole? What assholes?
But because, like, they have this thing now in many games where, like, oh, you have to be the hero, so we have to find a villain. But the issue is that Black Desert was kinda born as, like gray zone sort of thing, where, like, everyone is an asshole doing things for its own ambition and interest. And it was more humane that, like, the same tales said over and over about evil versus good.
Yeah, I can tell from your appearance that this is your first time in Altinova. Well, guilty. I'm guilty. Be careful not to lose your silver to pickpockets. I'm not kidding, take a look. In Altanova, you must learn to protect yourself from those who try to swindle you. Merchants who live by a code of honor and good conduct are few and far between in a place like this. Personally, I would have no problem convincing you to buy something completely useless. Consider yourself lucky. I'm only showing you my nice side because Neruda Shen sent you here. A witch by the dark energy? Huh? What the f... Okay, again, she's not possessed by the dark energy. Whatever, man. I know many merchants would be quick to separate fools from their silver, but nothing about a witch. Anyway, as you can see, I sell potions. I hope to see you again soon. Oh, yeah, they do sell potions.
한번 골라보시죠.
How about I sell you stuff? Now we talk with Tulem. Which... Ah, there's Tulem. You're not here to have a look at the weapons I made? Ah, so you're the one who saved the furnace.
Saved.
Any adventurer worth their salt should be used a weapon forged by a master blacksmith such as me. I'm the great Tulem, Mediah's very own blacksmith extraordinaire. You can always come for a visit if you ever find a need for decent weapons. False, you never actually need to visit blacksmiths in Black Desert. You pick one weapon and imbue it with blackstones. A witch possessed by dark energy, I don't think such a grim creature would choose to shop in a place like this. Heretic adventurers with no skills on the other hand, seen plenty of those, haha. I only offer weapons to those I found worthy, haha. Really want to find someone, you're better off speaking to Div. He's Mediah's storage keeper, so he sees plenty of people passing through.
The best. The best.
Yes.
Div.
Div best. Wow, that
I
sounds
think
so
the
weird in
same.
Korean. I'm Div, the keepers of the storage and all your worries. A witch possessed by black energy. First time I've heard of such a thing. Ah, I see you're looking for someone. I thought you were looking to store something. I don't remember seeing anyone particularly suspicious. Storage keepers have a keen memory. They have to remember all their customers and the goods they've stored. How else would they be able to keep track of things? Oh, you're leaving already? Oh, also, pen and paper. You're welcome to come back anytime if you need to store something. Remember the name, it's Deep the Storage Keeper. You can even store your
worries here.
Aww. And we get a sesame seed. They really need to make it so that Fluffy Milk Break doesn't have a cooldown. Oh, stupid things can have a cooldown. Okay, let me... Oh yeah, wait, I have this. Let me just steal our guild funds for a second. I got this, guys. Still not leveling up? What's my strength level at?
Base.
Wow, it's barely... There you go. Now it finally leveled up with 80. Look how easy breath levels up compared to strength. What the heck is happening? Look at that. They messed up strength really badly.
Could be. That's weird.
Look at health. Like how easy it levels up.
Well, because it was level 1.
Oh. Okay. Whew. Much better. I've been waiting for you. Neruda Shen entrusted me with the gift I'm supposed to give you. Ah, Sesame Smith, of course. Apologies.
I want the next short with Div, please.
With the... Oh. Neruda Shen told me looking for something. Some information that might shed some light on the witch. I'm not sure how I can help you, but you reminded me of a song the children sing in the village that gives me the willies. It sounded like a nursery rhyme, but in a strange language. I don't know where the song comes from, only that it has an ominous undertone. I tell you, it sends chills down my spine. Normally, I wouldn't share this information with strangers, but for you I'll make an exception.
Oh.
Consider it payment for saving the furnace managed by the Shen Merchant Guild.
복수는 그 누구도
Gift from
대신하지
Neruda Shen.
않습니다.
Neruda Shen is a man of virtue. He wanted to thank you for saving the natural furnace. Neruda Shen knows that you weren't in it for their compensation, so please accept the ring. Think of it as a welcoming gift.
쉔 상인회는 실수를 하지
Can I get the ring?
않습니다.
You put a ring on it? Maybe? No? Of course, why would I? Let's go find the charm.
It's to give. She gives you insights about Neruda, Azula. Like for example, she explained that the people of Mediah worship a god named Al, but before that it was a small god named Azula. Some villagers still worships Azula instead of Al, and one of those villagers, Zaramas Kazula, crafted the ring. The ring is just one of his many works he dedicated to Azula, and in fact, that's why in Mediah you can find the rings, the necklace, the belt, the earrings.
Mm-hmm.
And then she says, I heard they stopped producing Azul accessories, which were a part of Zaramas Kazula's many works. Those accessories, which were made centuries ago, have been scattered all over Mediah. If you get a chance, I suggest you collect them. Kazula poured his soul into crafting them. Which, like, right now, with the season, doesn't make much sense to get them.
In the past, you had to get the Azula accessories, which were a good way to get them started.
Yeah.
Fun fact: when you throw the hammer with the scholar, you see it on the minimap as a friendly guild member. And can you teleport back to your starting position somehow?
I have no clue.
Apologies. Let's see. Wait. Oh.
I only think you can teleport where the...
Oh yeah, you can.
But it's just like the back.
Huh? Oh, I'm stuck. Oh no. Oh no. Help. Help. I'm stuck in platform.
Escape.
Oh. There you go. That was cool. You can get stuck. You can get yourself stuck in a wall because E equals MC squared. Therefore, you have infinite energy because I don't know. All right, let's see. A song? Oh yeah, that one. I don't know what the lyrics mean, but I overheard some barbarians singing it somewhere up over there.
Of people singing in Napoletano at Sanremo.
I know. Over there, listen, they're still singing. You should know that barbarians hate being around others. So if you want to eavesdrop on their singing, you'll have to get up close and pretend to be doing something else. Ah, yes, you're telling me that we didn't know where to look for regarding Elezra, when you have these guys that are like twice the size and they have red eyes, and that guy just threw some piece of meat.
You prosciutto that flew away.
Yeah. Yeah, good. I'm not reading that shit. Good luck.
Blakey Kashakira, Shleki Kashakira, Miski Hakpara Meijit Suran, Pukshu Paraki Misraba. Kurunki Purakita Pakutora.
Lema sounds like an old car trying to start in the winter.
Why am I even trying?
Sorry. Gamburu Kalabru Killiburu Kaushak Shulak Makuto Kura. Yeah, you get the fucking point, okay? This is a fucking song. I don't give a shit about this.
It's a barbarian language.
It's down the
Prosciutto that keeps flying.
Yeah.
They are singing, by the way, to be more precise.
Of course, and then of course again the same thing. Blah 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 blah. Listen long enough, and the lyrics get stuck in your head. I honestly already forgot them. So. All of us children in the village have memorized the lyrics by heart. What? You're asking me what it means? How should I know? All I know is the song is in the language of the barbarians, of course, because they're not British like us. Oh goodness.
모든 알티노바 안에서 유행하는 노래
I heard that
들어봤어?
Abdul Jom understands the language of the barbarians. Oh, you're leaving already? Find out what the lyrics mean. Please do tell me next time we meet. Promise me you will. Oh, apparently this is a child and not shy.
Yeah, because let's remember that we have this issue in Black Desert Online where we don't know why they were too lazy to make two different models for children and shies. So actually many shies are actually children.
In fact, you might realize that the guys at Pearl Abyss, the programmers, the modelers, the animators, clearly have never gotten any pussy in their life because they have no clue what the child looks like.
Thank you, sweet. We are going to become for sure partners. Like,
It was only a joke. Here to sharpen your skills, you've come to the right. Huh? Want me to translate something written in the language of the barbarians? Very bold of you to ask me something like that, considering we just met.
take me dinner first.
Yeah. I would have sent you on your way if you were any other half-arsed adventurer asking for a favor, but your name has already traveled far. Oh, so you do know who I am, you little shit. I heard about your heroics at the natural furnace. Right then, listen carefully. The goddess of darkness will return, the goddess of darkness will return. When the sun turns black, the subdued will rise, the master will become the slave. The slave will become the master, the old will die, death will usher in the new. Your despair is hope for me, my hope is your despair. Satisfied? I didn't realize it at first because I was busy interpreting, but after taking a second look, I can tell the lyrics were based on the prophecy from Sirare. Ooh!
The prophet's son by
The prophet song, yes, that one Sirare, who did a pact with the... What? Hello? You never heard of Sirare? He's hailed as a prophet of God amongst barbarians. So yes, anyone who played Mediah would have known that Sirare, in fact, was a boy.
allegedly.
Allegedly. If you want to learn more about the meaning of the lyrics, you should talk to Sirare yourself. Yeah, so... we know that Sirare is allegedly a boy. Allegedly. But we also know that those who follow the Lokita stream would know one thing or two about Sirare. And I don't like Sirare. Because they make pasta and add sausage to the mix. I don't like sausage in my pasta. That was pretty cool, wasn't it?
More confusing, actually.
Yeah, I know. It was on purpose. Yes. Thank you, Autopath, for dropping me physically under Sirare.
Yeah, because you have to climb. Apparently, Sirare is too much, and if you want to
알고 싶지 않아도 봐야만
reach
하는
them,
Oh.
you have to climb.
것이었습니다.
Oh, I was expecting you to come. Oh, stranger from a distant land, destined to stand alone in the eye of darkness. It's actually this prophecy still holds because they all left us alone to stand in the eye of darkness.
별의 모양과 흐름이 많은 것을
What is yet to be, will be, and what has passed was destined to have been. What the?
Destiny, bruh. Destiny.
Yeah. For the will of all, I sense that you seek answers from me. Really, all, not because I physically climbed that shed to be like,
What a prophet.
what a prophet. Do you know the barbarian song, Witch of Darkness? The dark shadow is returning with the Witch of Darkness. When the sun turns black, the ruled will reach out their hands. If death befalls all like the night, how do we know who is king? If day turns to night, adult from child will be unknown. Yeah, keep dreaming, Sirare. We know you freaking 4-foot short midget that you're not an adult. Perhaps a time for hope, perhaps a time for despair. ... I am but an instrument, I cannot tell you any more than this, because even you don't know what the fuck you just made up, but okay. You will soon understand you cannot escape your fate. There's no need to be confused, follow the light. Follow the light? Are you aware, Mr. Whatever, Prophet, that I have a black spirit with me. I'm physically like the opposite of the light. No matter what, do not give in to the darkness that dwells inside of you. So they are aware of this.
세 장을 열어두기
Yeah, everyone knows at this point.
Yeah. That child has no idea what he's saying. What about the barbarians? This is beyond ridiculous. Ignore him. These prophets like to speak some riddles to cover the fact that they don't actually know anything. Think about it. The true meaning of the prophecy implies a rebellion. The barbarians must be planning to rebel. But I wonder who the leader of the group is. Maybe that Neruda Shen knows more than he is letting on. Or perhaps the song is referring to Ilezra. Hehe. Or the song might even have been spread by Sirare himself. Nothing but questions without answers. Hehe. At least it's something exciting I get to be a part of. Okay, so back to Neruda Shen. Come on, Neruda Shen, show us what's up.
Okay, I propose to take the Witch of Darkness lyrics and sing it on the base of the Kron Castle.
Could be. Sirare's prophecy? Ah, it's about those barbarians again. What do you know about the Bareeds royal family? The family has been ruling over the kingdom of Mediah for generations. Currently, Prince Bareeds, who will eventually succeed the throne as Bareeds III, has yet to come of age, and because of this, I was entrusted to lead the kingdom in his stead. Sirare's prophecy is a tiny veiled protest against me, a simple steward of the kingdom, from those dissatisfied with the way things have been going ever since the decline of the Bareeds royal family. It seems clear that this prophecy was created to incite a barbarian rebellion. Nowhere else is this clearer to a witness than at the abandoned iron mine, one of our most important sources of income. The barbarians used force to take over the mine and claim the territory as their own. Since then, many villagers in the surrounding area have been rounded up and forced to work there against their will. I don't know for sure who the dark goddess is in the song is referring to, but my instincts tell me it's Sirare. Don't believe me? Why don't you pay a visit to Abon, near the abandoned iron mine, and see yourself? Oh, they're actually giving me super speed.
Yeah, but I can take the super horsey.
The super horsey for the super speed, of course. I'm fast as fuck, boy! Did you manage to summon it?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm gonna wait for you outside of the city because here is
Yeah.
It's too tight steps.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm going to catch up with you.
Of course you will. You have no idea how fast I am. I'm fast as fuck, boy! Come on, I almost made it out, I'm out! I win! God damn, that thing is fast. Okay, yeah. Go.
You can run if you prefer. Fucking fences, man.
Yeah, I love how laggy it is to actualize your position. Because you're moving too fast for the server. That's some first world problems with it, man.
Suffering from success.
Alright, let's talk to this Noah. You say Neruda Shen sent you here? Read the savior that will save our village from further ruin. That was kinda...
Far-fetched.
Yeah. Alright, so... Prophecy, which, I don't know about any of these things. All I know is the villagers are suffering under those filthy barbarians. We were once the masters of the abandoned iron mine, and the barbarians were the ones who worked it. Life was good, but everything changed since the 3 days of darkness. The barbarians overthrew the workers in the village and took over the abandoned iron mine. Many of the villagers in Abun were taken and forced to work. Mediah has left us to our fate. Our village, our beloved village, wasn't always in this state you see today. Ah, yeah.
So basically it was based on slavery, but your slaves escaped.
Your slaves became the slavers. An adventurer? What are you doing in a place like this? Don't you have better things to do? Actually, we do, but you know. Alas, Abun may be gone forever. You might want to take a moment to remember that this will have been where Abun once stood. Even the villagers who sought to defend and rebuild the village have all fled. Considering the circumstances, I'll soon be left with no choice but to leave as well. What can I do if I don't have any more customers? There are barely any villagers left now. If you want to learn more about their struggles, you'll have to speak to them yourself. So tired of hearing and talking about it.
You live in the outside of an Italian city.
Yeah. Alright! The only way to survive is to live here. Yep. Sounds pretty true.
이제 남은 식량.
You want to know more about the village? Had my way, I'd be long gone by now.
가엾은 호리오.
My brother was dragged to the abandoned iron mine. How can I live without him? Those atrocious barbarians left our family broken and torn apart. If I knew I could stand a chance against them, I would have tried taking them out myself, even if it cost me my life. Are you actually hunting down the barbarians yourself? You'll fight them with the abandoned iron mine. But that's suicide. Can you really do it? And if you insist on going, I can stop you. Are you looking for something there? Ah, the Song of the Barbarians. I've heard it before. If you're going to go to the abandoned iron mine, can you look for Horio? I'm certain he's still alive, just being a little Horio. He might even be able to help you. Ah, yes.
Is Horio an otter? We'll find out.
That would be actually kind of cool. Horio the Barborio.
Spoiler, no, it's not an otter.
Definitely not an otter. Anyway. Let me just pop through. Up. Yes, and I had fun doing that. Ah, kidnapped citizen, Horio Inia. Neffy? Did you say Neffy? Ah, I feel like I haven't heard that name in months. How's she doing? Oh, I know. Wait, keep your voice down. The guards will kill us if we get caught. You didn't defeat those guards? Silly question seeing how you've already made it all the way here. I will leave them up to you. Please, slay the monsters at the abandoned iron mine. Barbarians. I found out some important information while I was here. I'll tell you more when you come back. See, simpler times. Go kill shit. Boom. Yeah, how do you say that this cat has no AoE, no nothing? I just...
I don't know, I'm just on my Guardian Awakening.
Yeah, that's too much. Ah, I see you're a person of exceptional talent. I wish I shared your strength. Bro, look how ripped he is now. I certainly wouldn't be in this sorry state if I did. I can see why Nephew placed her trust in you. Perhaps you'll be the one who saves us. I understand that Nephew is worried about me, but I can't leave everyone else behind. It's already been half a month since I was dragged here. It's the same for everyone else here. I miss my family terribly. Ah, that's right, I learned something as I was observing the barbarians. It looks as if they're searching for a specific type of ore. Sometimes we'll unearth rare resources at the mine site, but they confiscate the ore before we get a chance to process them. I think is the main reason for being here. Maybe we can learn more about the barbarians if we find that ore. Ah, yes, that shape, the way it's glowing. Wait, isn't that a black crystal?
And here you have two paths. The first path is entitled Until We Meet Again. Do you want to read or do I read?
I will let you read this part.
Okay. The first questline opens with the quest Until We Meet Again and delves into the events that lead to the downfall of Kingdom of Mediah and siding with the Shroud Knights to pursue to pursue Ilesdra. I had no idea the abandoned iron mine was a source of black crystals. Now it makes sense why Neruda Shen hasn't done anything about the barbarians. Can't you see? Neruda Shen is the head of the largest merchant guild in Mediah, yet he hasn't deployed a single soldier to address the barbarian threat and drive them out. I heard a rumor that the barbarians gained recognition to self-govern their territory by establishing trade with Neruda Shen. Our only hope is to reach out to the Shroud Knights, the Order of Knights sworn to serve under the old Bareeds dynasty. Go find Sarmanin, the commander of the Shroud Knights. It is only with their help that you have any chance of saving Mediah for Yotinia. The second option. The second questline starts with For Altinova, which tells the story of Neruda Shen and his merchant guild, who are trying to rebuild Mediah after the 3 Days of Darkness. You will side with them and work together to help deal with local issues and revive the region. Wipe that gloomy look off your face. They were weak, it's as simple as that. You remember what happened in Calpheon. There's always 2 sides to every story. Just trust me. The petty affairs of human mean nothing to me. I only do what's best for you. So, speaking of trust, do you really believe Neruda Shen is a bad person? Think it through carefully. Let's talk to him and demand some answer. The Black Spirit.
So here as you can see where the entire Lukita questline just falls down the drain. Because if you pick to help...
I don't know, maybe they changed the things in the questline. We'll see next episodes.
No, but because if you they choose to side with the merchant guild or with the others, like the whole premise of Ulukita falls, because you don't really care about the royal family, especially when you know that the royal family were no saints. I'm keep saying this, that the royal family, who ruled for generations, did so in a corrupt and abusive way.
But in fact, like, Mediah was basically the first one where they try to give you a choice. In fact, originally the Balenos, Serendia, Calpheon didn't have the choices.
Yeah. Okay, so what do we do?
Okay, my proposal is we're going to do 2 other streams, 1 per crossroad. You are going to pick Until We Meet Again. I'm going to pick For Altinova.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. I picked Until We Meet Again.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, do we keep going?
I said we do other streams.
Yeah. Okay, that was the part. Alright, folks, so then we will see the 2 parts, okay, because the quest line becomes complex, we split, so it's okay, we'll also split our streams.
Yeah, because like the one you picked is 42 quests, but mine is 60.
Alright, so hope you all enjoyed the rest of your weekend, the rest of your day, folks. Thank you all for showing up. Enjoy the rest of your day, night, whatever it is, and see you all next time. Cheerios, bye!
Bye!